run up short you.
Damn.
You would have died if you missed.
True, but hey, the risk is there.
True. What's up?
Yo.
You just recording?
Yes, sir.
What's up?
Hi, Vendetta. These matches look dope.
Chill. Over here mashing in on him and he's ready for it every time.
Oh, really? He's ready for the mash, huh?
I guess so.
Damn, I should have grabbed. You won't do it. Okay.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Sound good?
I don't know. Tell me. You tell me.
mean,
You say words.
I'm saying words. Do you see levels? Is it sounding like, is it recording? Is it good?
Well, it should be recording. I just want to see the mic level's good.
All right, so you're going to play it back and see
I'll
what's
play it
happening?
back to myself, yeah, for sure. And then go over to Vendetta.
Should I speak up?
Hey,
Hi, Vendetta.
what's up?
You look tired.
Dude, I have to leave in like, what, 4 hours? So,
Long weekend, huh?
pretty hype weekend. It was
Okay.
fun.
All right. I know why I was hyped.
But you do.
All right, let's see.
Trying
So-
to get peaks to take me to Gatorland
Today? Tomorrow?
tomorrow.
I don't know about all that. I mean, that's up to you. Florida, whatever.
Gatorland.
Nito, arguably the best Shoto in the West Coast. How do you feel about that title?
I mean, it's a title. It's not what I want, but it's a step in the right direction, I guess.
What do you want?
Yeah, I want to be the best. So does he, but I want to be the best.
Okay, like in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't, right? It's a good goal. But do you feel that you are the best Shoto in the West Coast?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
So when I say Shoto, I'm just going to talk about Ken and Ryu.
No Terry, just Ken Ryu? Yeah, that's hands down then.
Okay. Now,
I would throw Terry in, but I count.
what about the best Terry?
No. I think that's class.
Thanks, Kless.
I think it's class.
from the West Coast.
In the world.
Oh,
Yeah.
shout out to Kless.
Shout out
wow,
to Kless.
That's a big up there right there. What about Kazuya? As far as you know, obviously you don't know everybody.
Like the West?
yeah, the West.
My Kazuya kind of sucks, but I guess it's up there. It shouldn't be.
It's up
It's probably Turtle, right? It's probably Turtle.
Okay. So we just spent a awesome weekend here in Florida for the Smash World Tour tournament. You guys entered the LCQ bracket. How did you feel about the tournament itself, first of all? In regards to the venue, the layout, how it's taken care of, the vibe.
The venue was good. How they ran it kind of sucked. I mean, they had the whole underdog thing towards the end, so it messed up there.
Right.
They got rid of the setups on Sunday, like super early for no reason.
I hear
Which
that's a
is-
common thing, though, on final days of tournaments.
Well, 2GG never did that.
Okay.
So that's, I was spoiled by 2GG, I guess.
How do you feel about your run?
I feel bad about it, honestly. I feel like had I just beat Cosmos game 5 last hit, he wouldn't have gotten second and I would have been a lot further.
So, right, you faced Cosmos in bracket.
Yeah, first match, round 2.
Round 2 was Cosmos.
Yeah.
You took him to game 5 last hit.
I had it too. I dropped either game 2 or 3 just for choking a little bit. So
So if you would have beat him, it would have probably changed a lot of the outcome of what SWT was at the end.
I think I would have qualified at least.
Yeah?
At least, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't see like anyone there who would beat me like more than I think I would beat them. So
Okay.
maybe Kobe would have been the hardest one after Cosmos. But Kobe's really good.
That's
so.
the youngling, correct?
Yeah, he's got a really good Lucina too. Spent like a solid 2 hours just money matching him at main stage. And I mean, I was plus 10 after 2 hours. So it's close.
Okay.
But I think I had it. The
All right.
edge, barely, right?
Who else did you face money matching or grinding at SWT that you wouldn't normally get to face?
Like Normally, I guess new days. I kept looking towards Fatality. I kept going. You have a line? Oh yeah, there's people here. Okay, I'll come back later. You have a line? Oh, I'll come back later. He was just busy. He was recording, so he's on the grind, which is good. And you play him all the time. It was more fun watching him play with people from SoCal. That shit was hilarious. He did not believe me at all.
We'll get to that. We'll definitely get to that. I want to talk about that.
That shit was fun.
Do you feel like you learned anything from your experience?
Yeah, I mean, you always have to learn something, so yeah.
Anything in particular you want to say that you learned about yourself or about the character or matchups that you didn't really...
F-tilt's dumb. It's not his best move, but it's dumb.
F-tilt for which
For
character?
Ken. Okay. Stanky leg. I like it. I still don't think it's his best move.
You still don't think it's his best move?
Mm-mm.
What do you think is Ken's best move?
It's probably Roundhouse. It has to be.
Okay.
I do like his up air, though, but it's not as good as Ryu's. Ryu's move is up air. That's his best move, I think.
Gotcha. All right, so let's move over to the next individual we have here. Vendetta. Arguably the best dual main Shoto in the East Coast.
So,
How do you feel about that title?
I mean, that's easily mine. I just don't care for it, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm not really into titles anymore. Like, I used to be about best Ken in Georgia. Got best Ken in Georgia. Best Ken in the Southeast. Got that. Best Ken in the East. Got that. I don't really care about that. I mean, I once at one point wanted best Ken in the world, but like, I just want to be the best player that I can be, dude. And I think having it and holding on, I don't think it's a problem like trying to have titles like that. But I think someone, or at least people that really cling on to titles like that, it may kind of hold them back mentally in a way where like they set standards for themselves that they don't need to. Where if you just play your heart out, you'll get to where you want to be naturally. I don't know. That's just my opinion, of course.
That's valid. It's a valid opinion. So do you want to strive to be the best dual Shoto main in the world?
No, I mean, to be completely honest with you, I think if we don't count results, right, and you're just calling just straight up skill, I already think that's me.
Okay.
Word.
Okay. Like the confidence.
Yeah. I just have to go to more stuff. Like PGR season starts in 2 weeks, right? Let's Make Big Moves is the first tournament, so hoping to make a statement there. Otherwise, like, yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't really care for titles. If I just got to use my gameplay and just kind of prove from there.
Okay.
Like
Dope.
that.
Dope. So you also went to SWT LCQ, and I want your opinion. Same question for Nito. How the tournament in itself, as a whole, venue, vibe, production, all that. What's your opinion?
Tournament was cool. I mean, it was cool. Melee had their side, Ultimate had their side. It was nice to kind of get to meet people, talk to them, play friendlies, do whatever, squad strikes, a lot of different things.
Did you get recognized by a lot of people?
Surprisingly, I did.
Really?
Yeah, I want to say the first day, people, I don't know if people recognized me like with my mask on. 'Cause, like, some people like would talk to me and then like, what's your tag? I'm like, oh, it's Vendetta. Like, oh, that's you. It's like, yeah. Had a few people ask me for pictures too. And then like the days after, they just kind of, I guess people just knew behind the mask, like, oh yeah, that's Vendetta, But yeah, I mean, it was cool.
Dope.
Yeah.
Who did you get to play that you normally wouldn't play or look forward to playing? Money match, grind, whatever.
Good question. I don't know. I don't think there's anyone specifically looking forward to play. I just
You just played.
just played and
Just played. Yeah, I definitely saw you sitting down grinding with a whole bunch of different people
Yeah.
and just playing.
Yeah.
So anything you learned about matchups, your character, yourself as a player from this tournament?
I'd say so. Ryu and Ken, as much as I'd like to push myself with them, it's very well possible. I just if I just went to someone like Terry, it'd just make things a lot easier. Really would. It's
You're
just it's too hard. I mean, it's not too hard. That's a bad way of putting it. It's very unnecessary. If like I said, I want to be the best player I want to be. I don't care about the titles anymore. I don't care about those. And if that means just picking up mashy, broken, brain dead fighting game character, then I can do that. He's really good. Like, pretty much throughout that whole thing, like I would play him a lot, like squad strike, money matches, and he's my secondary. I don't really touch him like that. But it made me realize like this dude's stupid. I should use him more.
And viable.
Super viable. He's probably the most viable out of all four of them.
So would you say Terry would be a counter pick, or you might consider maining him?
Like maining. Maining, yeah.
So are you going for the try Shoto?
I'm thinking more like Terry, Ken, and probably Sora. Like Ryu may be sitting out.
Really?
Maybe. It's a possibility.
Ryu may need a nap.
You may need to stay in the mountains for a bit.
Nico, on stream. Tell me about that match.
Oh man. I was pretty confident in it. Still confident to this day. Yeah, a lot of that stuff was me trying to like parry, but I had a lot of bad interactions where my spot dodge had really got in the way of just trying to take him out, and he abused that a lot. When in actuality, I just gotta play differently. But overall, it was just I could easily have done it. I could have easily gotten like at least like a 3-1 at least, but it got in his favor because I don't know. I also kept like letting it get to my head a bit, just shield art out of hit stun and just all the other stuff that happens. But I mean, at the end of the day, the game's the game. You accept it for what it is, and we love it. So no reason to complain. It was cool. It's cool overall. I had a fun time.
I was looking at some people discussing that match on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I noticed that certain people were saying that you kept on running into his moves. How do you feel about that?
I don't think I was running into his moves. It was more like I just kept leaving myself open.
Okay.
I think that's the better way of putting it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
Is that a matchup you grind a lot? You have a lot of experience in the Shulk matchup?
I've actually grinded the most with Nico himself.
Really?
Yeah. But that's same thing we used to grind was that spot dodge habit. I gotta get rid of that because that's not just against like Shulk, it's against like people like, Palutena and just other characters in general. It's just a bad habit of mine that if I feel like if I fixed it, you could go a long way. Little small things like that,
And can you just like reiterate what the spot dodge habit is?
Sure, if you spot dodge and they land on you with something, you could potentially just get like a quick punish.
Right. So instead of shielding, spot dodge.
Yeah, spot dodge. But if they just call it out, they can wait for it and punish the lag on it. So got that. That's something that's been haunting me for a long time that I need to get rid of. So I'm glad I play and play with things like that.
Right.
Jack actually made me realize that habit too, so it's really, really good.
So you want to spot dodge less to avoid them?
I don't want to spot dodge at all.
You don't want to spot dodge at all.
Yeah, that's got to be something that. I mean, the thing is, like, if there's safe areas, why am I spot dodging them? I can't punish them. That'd be like frame perfect if that's the case. And just look for pairing if that's the case. But you could just air to air, like jump up with like an up air or something. He has really slow, like Shulk is really slow frame data, so there's no reason I can't just jump up with like an aerial. But it's committal. His characters are really hard. So
I tend to spot dodge a lot, and I get a lot of kills off of that. But I can see people adapting to that and trying to bait it out and punish the lag. Okay, so you feel like spot dodge should be used less, period, especially in situations where aerials can't be punished, so there's no reason to spot dodge it because they're spaced well and things like that, right?
You just don't be there.
it's just put yourself in a better position.
Let me actually ask Nito, how do you feel about spot dodging?
It has its place, but it's a safe aerial, and like even if it's spaced, like Shulk, for example, if you parry it, you can't really punish it. The best option is to either meet him there or just don't be there.
Okay.
So, because you out frame baited him, so you could like meet him there in the air to air, which you gotta be the first, but you have the advantage because of the frame data, or just don't be there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Could also force in this space. That's a little tougher. Right now, it's like what? It's 69. It's shorts weather, yeah.
Crazy, bro. Well, everybody's body's different.
Okay. So, question. This is the first time you guys actually meet, right?
Word.
In
Yeah.
person. And I know like there were some hot takes
Sure.
that one or the other would put online, and one or the other would kind of put their hot opinion on that hot take. So
Yeah, some wild opinions.
Pink.
it's pink. It is pink. What is that? A raspberry
It's like
strawberry muffin?
strawberry cheese muffin. That's what it's called.
You like that kind of stuff?
I tried it. That's like trying new things. If it looks cool, I try it.
Okay.
Well, as you were saying, sorry, cut you off.
So, hot takes, hot opinions going back and forth about those takes as Shotos. Nito, now that you met Vendetta, what's your opinion now on him as a Shoto?
We have a lot more in common than I initially thought.
Was that surprising for you?
Things. Yeah, I mean, he likes to bait people, is what it is.
Okay.
Oh, really?
What do you mean, bait people in conversation?
Oh, that one was...
That was the biggest bait ever.
I still stand by it.
I want to talk about that.
Yeah, because you explained it.
I do want to talk about that. Let's save that for a little bit later, right? But other than that, him as a person, him as a Shoto, has it improved? Has your vision of him improved? How has it changed?
I mean, I knew he was good. Like, I could tell just watching him play. He likes to play a lot more grounded and likes to throw out F tilt. But
Snaky leg.
Yeah, the snaky leg taking my name from me. That's what you're doing.
Do you like him more?
He's chill. Yeah, he tried to buy me a hat. I like him.
Aww. Okay, so you guys became good friends. How do you feel, Vendetta? Same question, but reverse.
Put a Vendetta spin on it. Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, we're cool. I wish it would be like really cool, like best friends. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Yeah.
You guys have like really, really good conversations about Shotos.
No,
you respect each other's opinions. You guys are respectful. I noticed that, and I love the camaraderie between you two, and I think it's dope.
He did say I'm the better Terry though. And Kazuya.
Ooh, got that in almost 4K. This is like I got that in quote unquote 4K.
4K.
Okay. All right. So I noticed during the time we spent together, Vendetta's more of a parrier, and you're more of a shielder, right? And there's been conversations how we recommend that you should parry more. And other big players like Louis Money, I believe, even said it. You should definitely parry more, especially a lot more characters. How do you feel about that?
Matchup. I think it's matchup dependent, and obviously, like the higher risk, the higher the reward with parry.
Right.
But sometimes I feel like you don't need to take that risk. Like you can take the for sure option. Like you were saying it earlier when we were just playing. The like, why are you up smashing me, right? Like taking the for sure thing. And that's just something I learned from Larry. Larry would tell me like, just go for the move that for sure is going to work. Like don't give him any counterplay.
Right.
Like I learned the hard way. Like Elegant just SDI'd out of my proc jab. Sure, you and I lost the set, right? Because of that, I did it twice. I didn't learn the second time.
Your proc still.
Yeah, could have done that.
So you feel like moves that can be SDI'd, avoid it altogether and go for another move that's more sure.
Yeah, that's one way. But the defensive option is also like, well, if they're gonna not space something, like why parry when I can just up B or up smash out of shield?
Okay.
So there are situations where you need to parry. I do agree with that. I just don't think it's an always thing.
Do you feel like you need to work on your parrying?
I can do it. I mean, you can always work on it,
Right.
but
Right.
it's not like I can't do it. I can parry if I need to. I just don't like doing it all the time.
Okay.
So,
And Vendetta, do you feel like parrying is a necessity as a Shoto?
Yes. It's
A make or break mechanic?
I think it's something unintentionally made for the Shotos themselves. Like it's like their own mechanic.
Right.
Like
I mean, they do have a unique parry animation and stuff like that.
Yeah, parry animation, parry sound, right? But it's like they, with their frame 2 and 3, like combo starters, they're bound to get something off. Like,
Right.
kind of cheating in some matchups. A lot of matchups actually.
Okay. Interesting. What is your Vendetta? What is your least favorite matchup?
Block Boy
Steve.
it's a good one.
Why?
doesn't play the game.
He plays his own game, huh?
He just doesn't play the game.
He doesn't play
He
the
just
game.
doesn't play the game. Like it's.
But isn't that playing his own game in a sense?
I mean, that's me exaggerating, of course. He just the thing is, I know the matchup, but it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Almost. It almost does not matter because without any bias, of course, my characters is whatever. I'll play Terry in that matchup anyways. At least Terry does fine in that matchup. I think Terry wins, but regardless, the character plays in such an unhealthy way that just kind of forces others to respect him a bit more. Like I've seen some people say like, well, just use like Sephiroth or Aegis or use like Belma. The problem with that is that you're basically telling people to force themselves to learn a different character, to pick up a different character, and that's not a healthy way of having a competitive, I guess competition. I don't know. It's just not good to say, "Well, pick up another character in order to beat me," because then it turns into a counter pick war as well. I shouldn't have to do that. And regardless, I'm sure there's counterplay to everything, but at the end of the day, there's only like maybe 10% of characters that actually just ignore Steve's game plan and can just do what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is just like, I wonder what to do. You're just stupid. It really is. I don't think he should be banned. I just think he's unhealthy. Seriously unhealthy. But we just got to learn more counterplay. I personally just don't like fighting him because it doesn't matter. Because I very rarely feel, with the exception of Didi, since he's the only top Steve I've played, I'm pretty sure, I don't really feel outplayed whenever I fight other Steves. And all the other top Steves I probably have never played. But like the ones I like fighting online, I don't feel outplayed. But I'll still lose. Because I'll get minecarded out of nowhere.
Right.
I'll have to deal with blocks, right? Doing whatever I got to do with that. Just hitting them is not counterplay. That's not how it works. It's a frustrating matchup. I see a lot of people kind of just winning, and they play another character, and they're probably getting washed.
Right. Okay.
Scooby.
What's your favorite matchup?
Oh, damn, that's a good question.
Most favorite matchup.
Most favorite?
And when the person chooses this character, you're like, yes, I got this.
Oh,
100.
does that really mean favorite though?
Okay, all right. Favorite and then best. What do you like to play? And then what is your best matchup?
Oh man, I don't know. I'll just give you one off the top of my head. I don't think it's really hard to pinpoint what's favorite. So I'll just say like maybe Kazuya.
You like to play against Kazuya?
Yeah, he forces me to play footsies.
Okay.
Once I'm on top of my match, but like when we're playing a neutral, I have to respect everything he does, or I die in one hit.
Okay.
It's kind of thrilling.
Okay.
In a very weird way. It's like if I get hit once, I just die, and it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. But if I do my thing, he never gets to play the game, kind of.
Right, and you like doing that to Kazuya.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your best matchup?
Wolf. Yeah, I mean, Ken destroys wolves. But for some reason, wolves think that Wolf wins, and I think that's absurd. Wolf has nothing in that matchup.
So you would be totally down to play Charlie and people like Jackal and stuff like that.
Yeah. I used to grind the matchup with Tweak. It was at first when we played it, he was trying to fight. You shouldn't be trying to fight a Shoto. And he was losing bad, like when we were trying to fight. Then he realized that he had to just camp.
Okay.
He had to camp where he had to run away. And the thing about it is that if he's like aerial mobility is like crazy. I don't know why they make his air mobility like that's good, but like if he's on the ground, he can't run on the ground. He has to be in the air all the time. He's too slow. So even like camping is not really good. All he has is like laser and trying to get away with the air mobility. I'll try the landings. It's not a very good matchup for Wolf in my opinion. Like if you're losing as Ken in that matchup, you were just outplayed probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very interesting. Nito. Worst matchup.
The Ditto. I hate the Ditto.
Okay. Respect it. Respect it. Why?
It's disgusting. They're looking for the same confirm ion. It's dumb.
Okay. Do you feel like you have to play differently when you're doing the Ditto?
Yeah, you have to play it very different. I mean, you can play grounded against most like characters, but God, you just can't jump in. Like if you jump in at the wrong time, you just kind of get blown up, and I hate that. I love jumping.
Okay.
Jumping is so much fun. You get to play the game.
But even though the common Shoto rhetoric, especially on the Shoto court, is don't jump.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I love jumping. It's a bad habit.
Yeah. It's a bad habit that you love to have.
Yeah. I mean, you get so much. Like, you get that jump in at the right time. You get so much. It's not even fair.
Do you ever feel like you're forced to play grounded despite?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And how do you feel like being a grounded Shoto at that point?
I can do it.
You comfortable with it?
Yeah.
You can rock with it? You just prefer to jump?
Dude, I mean, you have to be able to play hot and cold, right?
Right.
So,
very true.
Like, you have to be able to play every play style. At least I think if you want to be the best.
Right. Okay.
So,
you have to adapt. Okay. You have to have multiple play
if
styles.
you can't do one thing, but you're really good at another,
right,
you're going to punish the one thing you can't do.
Right. So you feel like you need to grind out the bad stuff to become at least decent?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least.
It's common sense, actually. So, okay. So what is your most favorite matchup, and then what's your best matchup? There's a difference.
Yeah, I like mashing on Kazuya too. I get to just jump in. I'll go with another one though. I'm trying to think like favorite.
Like, really enjoy playing against this character.
Probably DK or some heavy. Probably heavies. Heavies that are just fat.
Combo food.
Yeah, probably Bowser heavy. DK. Yeah, combo food characters is fun.
Yeah,
just do whatever.
You put them in cutscenes and it's a wrap.
It's funny.
It is funny. But what is your best matchup against a character?
That's tough. There's a couple.
Like this character, if they choose it, you're definitely gonna win all the time. If not, most of the time.
Probably Wolf. I don't know if that's what you said, but probably Wolf.
He totally said Wolf.
No, you did not. I walked out for this part.
Totally said Wolf. There goes the in common thing you guys had.
I literally walked out because I was choking on air and needed water. He wants you to get closer to me. He's like, nah.
I just want y'all in frame, that's all.
Wolf's funny. Like, he has to outplay me, which is funny. It's weird. Fastballs are fun to play against, specifically Wolf. Not Fox. Fox is annoying. I have to just pick options all the time. But Wolf, I get to just pick an option and it works out more often than not.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Is that what you said?
You guys both said Wolf.
I said Wolf. Oh.
So,
I actually pulled up the list here and I was like looking at it. I scrolled through and like at some point I was just here and I was like, it's probably him. I kept looking as besides heavies.
Okay.
It's Wolf. Besides heavies, it's Wolf.
Okay. Gotcha. So you have experience against Charlie, right? You play him a lot.
Oh, Charlie, Larry, K9. Yeah, we have too many wolves.
Okay.
I think Charlie's the only one that's positive on me. So
really,
it's like 8-7 or 8-6. So
why is Charlie positive on you, bro?
Because he beat me like 2 times in a row, and then he just stopped playing. That's just why. That's what it is.
He took the title and ran.
He took the title and ran.
All right. Shout out to Charlie.
Yeah, shout out to Charlie.
He wants his run back.
I hate him, but I love him.
Controversial question now. Opinions. Sure. Let's talk about other Shotos in existence.
Sure.
We'll start off with Vendetta.
Hello.
Who are your top 5 Shotos aside from you?
Aside from me?
Yes.
Yeah. In order?
No particular order.
Okay.
Let's not do that. Let's not be that controversial.
Right.
Are results important, or is it skill?
This is your opinion, based on whatever the hell you want to say.
Let me go like it.
Go.
Takara? It's funny, because after I say that name, I have to start thinking.
Yeah.
Shadrew.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shadrew.
So good.
Australia.
Mm-hmm.
He stopped playing. That's the problem.
Maeda.
His
His name's Maeda. He's from Europe.
Okay. Yep.
France.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically. I love him.
Shout out to Maeda.
Maeda.
Munikin.
Munikin. Okay.
I want to say Munikin, yeah.
Japan, right? Yeah.
Japan. Actually, I want to replace somebody.
You want to replace someone?
Okay. He's overthinking it now.
Retracting,
Yeah.
editing.
So let's do this. Takara, Maeda, Shadrew, Anality.
Really?
It's from South America. Best show in South America.
You're including him?
I'm including him. Anality. And then the 5th. Is this jump.
This chomp. Yeah, okay. Thought we weren't including each other.
I said, aside from him, he caught that.
Yeah, he did.
And I was waiting for him to see if he was going to say your name. And that's mad respect.
This chomp.
Now, we said Shoto, right? We can
Finality, though.
We can cut that in half and say best Ken versus best Ryu, but
I'm surprised with that one.
Yeah.
We'll go back to that. Same question to you, Nito.
I already made the list a while ago, but I got Takara as number 1. Right.
I didn't include F Sharp,
Sharp.
'cause I think he's retired.
Yeah.
And
So is
Sam's too.
Shadru.
He's been a little recent, but it wasn't too long ago, was it?
This-
It wasn't too long
He's
ago.
like done for I don't know how long.
So I guess a better question then is, aside, all right.
I would put
aside
Andres there. He gets I don't know, like he does so much in his region, but I just don't know like how much that means. So I have to
Andres?
put him there, yeah, Andres, El Tío.
Okay. So you said Takeda.
Takara, obviously this guy's in it too for the top 5. I'm not gonna save him for the end to mess with them. I didn't realize that. He caught it, I didn't.
Obligatory
Yeah.
Vendetta mention. Just like the obligatory Nito mention.
Shadru, I would not put Analogy. So
Ooh.
I would not put Munich in either.
Ooh.
At least for like top 5. So I put Takara, Shadru, F Sharp, Andres, Vendetta. That's 5.
Okay.
Uh,
So I kind of like don't like that question because it kind of leaves out good shotos. So
Wanna raise it?
car. So what I want to do is, irrespective of the shoto they use, whether it's Ken, Ryu, Terry, right? Arguably,
we're gonna
whatever.
include Terry in there.
Or-
Well, then
or rather-
I would
rather-
put Class.
Rather FCG characters, okay, which covers the whole spectrum. Who's worth mentioning? Period.
Oh,
Who's got your attention? Who's in your mind? Who do you recognize and respect? Not in order. No shade. Simple question. Vendetta first.
Sure.
So we'll take the 5 you said, which was what? Takeda, Nito, Anality, Maeda, Munikin,
Also Shadru over Munikin.
Shadru, right?
Yeah.
Who else? Who else?
Munikin too. So I guess we're going. Keep going. Munikin.
I should use that rain.
Yeah.
yeah, he's bringing the rain. They're upset.
Yeah. Shoto gods are not happy right now.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Thank you.
I'm just speaking truth.
Yeah, Munikin. Jivo, but he's like retired.
Jivo. Shout out to Jivo, the boy.
That guy.
Dude would have probably been an easy top 5 Shoto if he kept going.
Saucy.
Yeah, but F Sharp, but he's retired.
F Sharp. Shout out to F Sharp.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
I guess Shadru is retired.
Shadru. Shout out to Shadru, man. He's a monster.
I think I saw him sign up for a tournament one time. But yeah, earlier or just recent, but could be wrong. But yeah, there's Andres as well.
Andres. Shout out. Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure.
Some people in Shoto Court, right? There's this kid named Titan. He's 14-year-old.
Oh my god.
He's we've grinded a lot. He's picked up on a lot of my own habits,
Mm.
good ones.
Shout out to
And
Titan.
He has become this crazy monster. He's become this crazy monster. All he needs to do is just learn matchups. Who else?
Jazzo. Where's Jazzo at?
I was saving him,
Okay.
but I guess
My bad.
I'll say him now. Yeah, Jazzo. He's come a long way too.
Jazzo's dope.
Yeah, hey, he's technically best Ken in Georgia right now.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
According to stats?
Yeah.
Interesting.
For
Interesting. Shout out to Jazzo.
real. And he wants best Ken in the world. He wants the best Ken in the world title. He
That-
wants it.
I think everyone should strive for that, right?
I mean, I don't care for it anymore.
Certain people said that they're the best dual shoto with results.
Yeah, they sure did. With
Oh,
results.
you're talking about Andres.
Andres is
I remember this now. Yeah, that's funny.
How do you feel about that, Nito?
I mean, he can have it if he wants it. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
He needs to go over to the States to actually like see, right? So Europe's best player is Glutening, right? He literally loses to every Ken he plays against. So it's kind of hard to be like, oh my god, I beat the best player in Europe, but you play a character that he just loses to. So it's really hard to gauge that, at least in my opinion.
Okay.
That's why it's hard for me to always like rate Andres because he plays him enough. And Maeda too.
Okay.
But Beak on the other hand doesn't really play him. I think Beak is also really good. So I'm gonna just throw
Shout out
his name
to
out there.
Beak, the homie. So same question to you about Vendetta. Notable shotos you respect as good players. Just rapid fire their names, bro.
This is rapid fire.
As much as you can.
Takara, this guy, Shadru, Beak. I put a Kless in there. Oh my god, Kless is crazy with it. Turtle. I'm starting to like the
Shout
other.
out to Turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, are we only? Only Shotos are like fighting game characters in general.
FGCs.
FGCs that we respect. Yeah.
I missed that. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Who?
All right, how about you? Both of you guys just rapid fire names, and you agree or disagree.
Oh yeah, Turtle.
Turtles.
Turtle's sick. Class
Class
Terry.
I swear he's the best Terry in the world right now.
Could be. Turtle
Swear
is
he is.
Kazuya.
And Ken, surprisingly, but we'll see. We'll see what he's trying to do.
Okay.
I put Damn. Damn, I respect Damn.
Yeah, Dam's pretty good.
Damn's
Yeah,
good.
Kazuya.
Damn's good.
Onawa.
Really?
Oniwa?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The Belmont?
Plays Kazuya.
They switched.
Well, I don't know if they still play Belmont, but I know they do play Kazuya. Yeah.
Smirk? I like Smirk. He's a little kid, but he's funny.
I don't pay too much. I don't. Well,
Yeah,
I don't
like the Colorado scene.
What is
West Coast, Colorado scene.
I just don't hear much from there.
It's West Coast.
Cytonics.
Oh
Of
my
course. I
god.
was waiting. Like,
Dude, I don't know where to put him.
You guys took too long.
I have
mention
no
the
idea
holy
where to put him.
Cytonics.
Literally no idea where to put him. He's either like really good or like towards the bottom.
He's got Cosmos wins. He's got 8-bit man win.
Like online?
Offline.
Offline.
Cosmos wins.
So he was the one like Shoto to beat Cosmos so far.
Yeah.
So Cytonics had a crazy
He
online
is
run,
negative though.
He
and
is.
then when
He's
he went
online.
offline, he also went crazy.
Yeah.
And he continues to go crazy.
He just needs to go to more things.
Right.
Yeah, that's
He's-
what it is.
He's starting to do that now. Just like our other boy, our Ryu specialist,
Icon.
Icon.
Yeah.
Icon is a
Icon.
beast.
Yeah, he's probably between him and Mudokan being like the best Ryu. I know Mudokan's going more towards like ages, but
I mean, it's a good character.
he's a good character. I think Icon is just gonna probably overtake him, or if he already has, he's
Shout outs
probably.
to Icon.
Yeah.
Well deserved. Well deserved. What about Shoto Labbers and those who are in the scene to teach and to knowledge base? Anyone that come into mind?
There's Panini.
Yeah.
Panini's
Panini.
a really good labber. Not only
Shout
that,
out to Nini.
she's also a really good Shoto.
All right. What about the Majin Buu guy?
Tornado?
Yeah.
Tornado's
Ice Tornado,
dope.
I think. Right.
Tornado's
He's
so
actually
good.
he's actually a really good labber.
Yeah.
Super
Him and
good.
Panini,
Excellent
I'd put
guy.
like at the top for labbing stuff.
Let's go. Shout out to Tornado. Absolutely.
mention
Zegas
Ronin,
is
though.
also a good labber too.
It's weird. I feel weird mentioning Ronin for this, but I feel like it has to be mentioned.
What's the
Absolutely.
problem?
I just feel like it's weird mentioning it.
Why?
I don't know, because like I can think of other
He's a good
labbers.
labber.
He is.
Yeah, he's been labbing Kazi like crazy
He is.
since release.
Hold
bro.
on. We need to give super respect to Ronin because Ronin has been in the scene since day one.
I guess I
He's
wouldn't.
been
I wouldn't be here.
streaming and grinding since day one.
That's true.
The dude is synonymous with the Shotos. You go on YouTube, Ryu Guide, Ken Guide, Kazu Guide, Terry Guide, and Ronin's in the top of the list.
There.
So put respect on my man's name.
I mean, I
I would
would
have an opinion about him, but
I
he
do.
needs to be respected.
Ronin, I mean, truthfully told, I've learned a lot from just like Ronin's guides and everything before I even picked up Ken. Like,
Yeah, I
before-
would-
Vendetta
I wouldn't
learned
be
a
here
lot
without him.
from Ronin's guides.
Thing.
What? Shout out to Ronin.
It just feels weird. It feels like once you get to a certain like point, you look at it and you're just like, damn, I really like needed this information. And then just like once I get past it, just like, I don't know what else to really
it's a
get
good
from
start.
it.
It's a good like start point.
Yeah, Ronin has a place in the Shoto community, and I think it's a good place.
Okay.
I just don't like it. It's weird.
I
'Cause I don't know.
I don't get it.
It's just weird for me, man. It's really weird. It's like I wouldn't be here obviously if it wasn't for his guys. I use them. I was there like
So you
Day
also
one when
learned
I-
from Ronin's guide.
that's why he modded
so
me.
put respect on my man's
It's
name.
just weird.
Okay? Weird or not.
It's weird now. It wasn't weird before. It was weird now. Okay, once you get to the point where it's weird, he did his job. We'll say that. So that's good.
Okay.
A shout out to him.
All right.
I'm sure you feel like the same way now. It's like it's weird looking back at it, right? No,
No.
it's just weird for me.
That's a you thing, Nito.
That's a me thing.
That's a you thing, Nito. Okay. All right. Let's move on from that.
Word.
Shout out to all the Shotos.
I wouldn't be here though. If it wasn't
love
for
y'all.
All his
We
guys.
support y'all. This was a rapid fire situation, so no hard feelings, right?
Quick one here.
Yeah.
Shout out to 3 people. Just 3 people. I wanna
3 people
mention
to shout out
real
to. Okay.
quick. Yeah. We got Riddles.
Riddles.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Shout out to Riddles.
Shout out to Riddles. Right. Number 1, Terry and Kazuya. Right.
Okay.
Now, number 1 Kazuya could be up for debate. Really.
I think it's T.
I don't know, has T got results with Kazuya?
Oh, he's beating people in Japan,
Okay.
so yeah.
Maybe. Shout out to Kazuya. We'll call it Kazuya. Shout out to Riddles, T, Axiom SO, and Burr.
Wait, who?
Axiom XL.
XL. Oh my god, I completely
Oh,
forgot.
you said Axiom XL?
I think
Dude,
it's even
he's a monster. I don't even know how to say his name.
I think-
Axiom,
Axiom,
XL.
I
I don't know. He's so good though.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's he playing?
Holy shit, he's Kazuya now.
Yeah.
Kazuya, does he play Wario too?
I don't know, but yeah, he does. But he's so good.
What region?
He's Tri-State, right?
Tri-State. He beat Mars. Like
Really?
he
Shout out
first
to
came up.
Axiom.
Dude, the way he moves.
His neutral's actually sick. He might
It is.
maybe have maybe is he the best neutral with him? I don't know.
Maybe. Probably with him, yeah.
I think it's too early to tell this type of stuff right now. I think
At the
Kazuya
time, yes. We'll say
we need to see more Kazuya in tournament.
We are really not going to see that.
Mhm.
He's one of those characters where you find you
Too
think
hard.
he's cool, right? And he's like, he has like 40 moves, you know. Seriously, he does.
Right, yeah.
And you feel like, oh, he's just not worthy. He's potentially like people have kind of agreed like he's like easily like a top tier, one of the best in the game. But it's like if you can't do what you're supposed to do with him, then he feels garbage.
So then, do you guys agree with the sentiment of top tier peak Kazuya is a box playing Kazuya?
Oh, I agree. I think so.
I guess so. Yeah, it makes sense.
Right.
It's like the most consistent way to play him.
I've been saying this the whole weekend. I think he's top 1, but on a box.
On a box, right?
Nothing, on a controller, he's maybe
you
top
got people really trying.
25.
You got Vibe Viper, who deserves a shout out, who's putting out those videos. All these crouch dance canceling, irrespective of what you think his skill level. He's
He's trying.
exposing
I can dig it. I can
some
dig
of the
it.
dope stuff that you can do on Box with Kaz. So shout out to Vibe. All right,
I can't believe I forgot about XL. That's crazy.
that's dope. So you said Riddle's best Terry,
Yeah.
but then you're saying that Kless is best Terry.
I think it's class.
The Kless is out Terrying Riddles.
The thing is, I think Riddles is just like we talked about this. There's like better player than there's better Terry.
Right.
When it comes to just Terry, I think no one can do better than Class.
Okay.
But Riddles is a better player. I
Okay.
think so. Like that's why he's where he is right now. Right. So I mean, it was mainly me. I talked bad about some Shotos, right? But I think 95% of them are just like bad.
Ooh.
I think it's just like the 5% that are good, and then the rest is just the very clear. Just like, what are you even like doing?
So why do you say that? Why are they bad?
I see him do so many things. I'm just like, please.
What makes a bad Shoto?
They stick out their leg in the air.
They stick out their leg.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So you know how I love to jump?
Uh-huh.
They love to jump at the wrong time all the time, nonstop.
Full hop, short hop, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
There's one that comes to mind immediately.
I don't know if we should name it.
I'm not gonna name him.
I had the unfortunate experience of watching a Ken, and I'm not exaggerating. He just 24/7, no stops. Every second of the match, nair, and it kept whiffing or hitting, but mostly whiff. He kept getting punished every time, or at least a lot of times. It just never changed. He got a game.
Yeah.
He got a game.
Yep.
Off of
just-
you?
No.
You just in the set.
Wait, where are you watching this?
This is
particular
on Twitch. I just found a random show. It's just nair over and over again.
So
happens.
is this random Shoto you found someone who proclaims himself to be a Shoto main?
I have
Maybe
no
they're
idea
just
who
trying
they
them
were.
out and-
I have no
Well, the
idea.
one I have in mind, yes. There's a few that are popping into my mind now.
No,
that are Shoto main. They claim to be Shoto mains, but they're just trash.
Yeah.
Or do they feel like they're good?
Oh, of course they do. Of course.
Because I'm a Shoto main and I'm trash, but I don't feel like I'm good. I won't come out there and say, "Yo, I can't beat me." No, I'm garbage. But that's fine. I can be garbage. I like Shotos, so that's different. But you're talking about someone who's proclaiming to be top Shoto. 3 of them. All right, Nito. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not naming them.
You are itching to name
I'm
them.
not.
Air it out.
I'll name one.
Uh-oh.
It's Broken.
Bro Ken.
You say that.
Yeah, that one.
Shout
that's
out
the
to
only
Bro
one
Ken.
I'm gonna name. I'm not gonna name the other two.
The most dramatic Ken in the scene.
Yeah,
Shout out to
that's
him.
the only one I'll name. He's funny though, so
Man, I like Broken. I think he's
I like him because he's funny.
I like him
So you
because
like him, but you
Because
don't.
he's funny, but I just don't like the way he plays.
Okay.
I think he's just not good.
he's
Oof.
he's a kid that that is working not only in the game but also on himself.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Mentality is a big step and big part of just how you play your
Right.
performance.
That's
So
why I like him.
it's cool. It's
Okay.
Trying.
All right.
Damn,
At least he's trying. But he's near king, huh?
He's in there, King. I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyway. So,
Oh my god, I forgot about N.
oh my God.
I forgot
Shout
about
out to
N.
my son,
Isn't he,
N.
like,
How
not
could we
playing?
forget you?
That's weird. I remembered N right now because we were talking about the bad ones.
Bro.
And he's
Wait,
bad right now. He's bad right now. It sucks. He was so good.
Yo, N
He
was
knows it too.
One of my biggest encouragements, bro.
Dude, I love N.
That's my son. We all love N. How
Absolutely
can
love
you
N.
not love N, bro?
I do. Dude, I took a picture with him. He's so short though. I love him. He's funny. Oh, McBenedict. I took a picture with him
Yeah.
and McBenedict's like 6 foot, like 10.
Yep. When you went to Texas that one time, I
Oh,
remember
it was
that.
so much fun.
That was a while ago.
I had so much fun. And then I
Shout out
went
to
to 4
McBenedict.
tournaments.
Shout out to N.
Literally got first, third. And I was just chilling, having a good time, so I didn't care. It was
So-
fun.
Here's a question. I don't know if you have a straight answer for it, but who has the best personality as a Shoto
Define best.
in person?
Yeah.
Like, who's your favorite Shoto person, like as a person, not irrespective of skill?
Favorite Shoto?
I think N has the most confidence. He is just funny.
Okay,
I love N.
I don't know. Who's
I like that.
I gotta say Notorious. I hang out with Notorious too much.
Notorious.
I'd say
okay.
him.
A little biased.
We vibe too much, biased. We have barbecues together.
That's dope. Shout out to
Yeah.
Notorious. That's what's up.
I don't know.
I'm biased.
Like you see him, I like that guy. He's funny. He's
It's
cool.
I
Notorious
know,
is
but
fine.
I can't.
Vibes.
Cause like Shotos.
I like Turtle too. Dude, I like so many of them. I hung out with Turtle a couple times.
Cool.
Oh, Cytonics.
Oh, Cytonics is dope.
Yeah, he's a
Nice.
sweet guy.
He's
He's
a humble
cool.
kid. Yeah, he's humble. I like him a lot. Absolutely. I mean, I like all the Shotos.
I'm definitely
Personality-wise.
biased. Definitely biased.
Shout out to Ghoulie, my
Like-
boy.
Goolie's cool.
Like,
Shout out to Ghoulie. Obviously, you know he's doing his
Damn.
thing right now.
Biased for Damn again.
Bias for damn.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's my blood, so.
All right. Have a question for y'all. Vendetta.
Yeah.
What does 2022 look like for you?
2022. Wow. PGR is the start of January, right?
Yes,
so let's
sir.
make big moves as the first major.
Right.
My whole point of bringing this up is that with PGR kind of returning, it's time that I put myself on the map. That's one of my goals, of course.
Okay.
Right?
So you don't feel like you're on the map already?
Well, more so like
Not enough.
bam, he's this number. But I'm not gonna be defined by a number. I'm just Vendetta, damn it. But it's like he's Vendetta, but he's also like 18th in North America. By the way, they're separated by regions, so
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of okay.
yeah. So North America. Oh, yeah, North America. Then you got Japan, and then Europe. Just those three.
Okay.
So yeah, like if I say like, oh, I'm 18th in North America, I mean that's something, it's pretty cool just being on there. I wish it was all together because that would be like all together. But I get why they did because like COVID regulations. I mean, by August, I'd be like number one. Beat certain players like Tweak and Leo. Gotta take them out. Got to.
Okay.
Well, I feel like I could beat Leo, but
Maybe. One top 8 is a major too. One top 8 in major. I am gonna top 8 in major. It's gonna happen next year. Oh, this is going to happen next year. I promise you. It's gonna. Well, the hardest one is going to be number one in Georgia. It's gonna be the hardest one. It's going to be hard, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's just all about grind, and that's about it. Just grind.
So we know this year you didn't really attend a lot of majors.
Right.
So 2022, you're definitely planning and would
Yeah.
like to
I would
attend
like
majors.
to. Yeah. To do my best to attend what I can.
Right.
And what's reasonable, right? I know, like, Let's Make Big Moves and Glitch are back to back, which is wild.
Mhm.
I didn't know it would be like that,
It's one
but
week apart. Yeah.
I can't pass it up. I don't think I'll ever do something like that again because imagine me
Tough.
just like doing really bad in one tournament and then the next one is just next week, like, oh, we're about to do this again. That's kind of wild. And
I mean, that's the life of a lot of people, like Riddles and Tweak and Leo. Like they just go to everything, right? You gotta have that mentality.
it's not even really about mentality. I just don't think it's worth it.
Stamina too.
Yeah.
So
that's a real problem.
what about getting sponsored?
Try to.
Is that a goal in 2022?
It's like nothing. It's something I would like.
I mean, are you a free agent? You can say you're a free agent.
Yeah,
You're
free
open
agent,
to some sponsorships.
Yeah, I'm open to sponsorships. I'm more so looking for not high end, but something that's pretty solid. Nothing that has to be like an established name. It can just be like something small. But if the shoe fits, if everything seems to check out and it's reliable, why not? It's okay.
Shout outs to Moist.
Shout out to
To Moist, yeah.
It's never gonna happen.
Well,
Hey,
same
you
question.
never know.
Same question to you, Nito. What's 2022 look like?
Well, okay, so I'm currently sponsored, so I'm gonna travel. Hopefully,
Who's your sponsor? Who's
Club
shop-
Smash. Club Smash.
Club Smash. Shout
The
out to Club
homies.
Smash. The homies.
Yeah.
Yes. You
They've
were wearing
been
the
there
Club
for
Smash
me.
shirt, right? At the tournament.
Yeah, I did. Had my sweater too.
Repping
So,
his set. Let's go.
yeah, re-signed. All happy. All good. Had other offers. Go with what you know. Feels more comfortable. Be happy
Sure.
with it. Yeah.
Sure.
They made sure to take care of me, so I'm good with that.
Okay, good.
So I should be traveling. I should be going to Genesis, and then I'm funded for Glitch, right? I'll do they're 1 week apart as well, basically, from
Yeah,
what I
sure.
understand.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It's like 3 tournaments, right? It's LMBA,
Yeah.
Glitch, and then like shortly afterwards Genesis. If not the next week, I have to double check. I believe it's the next week, like literally.
So that'd be, fun. I don't know how stamina.
January is
will
gonna be crazy.
It is, yeah. January is gonna be crazy. I mean, it's the start of PGR. That's why there's so much, right? So I didn't know they were separating it. Goal obviously get on there. Just I don't care where, as long as I'm on there. But I just want to do my best.
Okay.
I don't want to top it. I want to win. But yeah, I want to win something like big.
Good mentality.
The closest I've had is, I guess, probably Ascension. I got second, and that left a little like a bad taste in my mouth. So he's knocking out.
Now I'm listening. Magic is closed.
He's just knocking out.
Sleepy Detta.
Why are
Sleepy
you
Dead.
doing this? to
He's the
me?
most sleepiest person I've ever met in my life.
Sleepier than me.
He could sleep 5 hours, 8 hours, and then be up for like 2 hours and want to sleep again.
We
Yes.
both fell asleep at the venue yesterday.
Yes.
It was boring.
Bunch of
knocked
sleepy
out
Shotos.
It was
cold.
so
It
boring.
was such a good nap, just laying down on my back, just like
Literally falling asleep in the chair watching Seask and who?
Siski?
The Sonic,
Siski,
Seask
and
Ken. Yeah,
Ken.
the Sonic and Samus. Oh my god.
pretty good stuff. It was a good match. It was a good set. But
Yeah, to sleep on.
Nito says it's a snooze fest. You're saying it was a good set.
it was a good set.
It was a
Sleeping
good
is
set,
so
but
low.
it's still a snooze fest.
Okay.
2022. So
Yeah.
I was gonna make a decision in February, but I'm leaning towards just seeing this out for at least 1 year, see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
So I should be traveling. I plan on traveling. So
Interesting. All right. Good goals. Good goals.
hopefully, I want to go to the East Coast more.
Definitely, we need you over
I
here.
need
bro.
to invade.
Invading
Yeah.
the East Coast.
Need to invade.
Interesting.
Now that I'm here, it feels. I'm not gonna lie. It feels a little easier. I'm not gonna lie.
Where here?
In the East Coast, yeah, I like it. Feels
Oh, so
easier.
you feel like you could farm the East Coast better than you could farm the West?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
What?
Very nice.
But you have all the West Coast practice. Like, you should be able to farm West Coast easier.
Practice doesn't make it easier. It just means I can do it.
Content creation. Nito, I know you've been streaming,
Trying to again.
trying to pick up streaming a lot more. Do
Yeah.
you see yourself continuing on that uptrend of content creation? Should we look out for your Twitch channel?
Yeah, why not? I'm trying to be consistent with it. It's just hard with traveling and then trying to manage
Right,
myself financially and everything. So it's a little tough.
right. But VOD reviews and stuff like that, I know you frame by frame review it. I love that. You see yourself continue to do that with every tournament run?
Yeah, I mean, if people want to get better,
Right.
it's what I'm doing to get
Right.
better. It's what I do. It's what works for me. It doesn't
Okay.
work for everybody.
Okay.
But
Makes sense. What about you, Vendetta? I know you started streaming recently, and
Yeah. So, what's it you asking now?
are you
Streaming.
planning to continue to stream?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Pick that up.
Yeah, people enjoy me, and I enjoy people, and I enjoy Smash in general. Stream my experiences. You might learn something watching me. Just might.
Definitely want to check out both their Twitch channels.
It's nice to be with the community, especially your own character community. You know?
I'm
Right.
super toxic though.
Right.
Hmm?
Well,
I'm
sometimes.
super toxic though.
Well,
Yeah. I remember when the final Ryu patch came out, and Nito was like, "Yeah, this character sucks. Too. He sucks. He's not the truth. Nope, this doesn't work. Nope, this is
Yeah.
trash. Oh, 2 frames is not. It doesn't help. Doesn't help."
Nothing.
But then you have labbers who are showing some.
All right, the Hado change mattered. The blue one.
I think it all matters, bro.
The damage is nice. He still sucks though. Ken's still better.
I agree. I don't agree he sucks, but I agree Ken's better.
I mean, if Ken's better, that means Ryu sucks.
If you
By
want to put it that way.
That means Ryu is the Echo, not Ken. Think about that.
Ooh, interesting. I like that. Ryu's the Echo, not Ken.
So then Marth is the Echo, not Lucina.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I agree. Because
Uh-oh.
Lucina's just more
Hot
consistent
take?
and better.
Hot take.
Even though we're not ready for the argument forever. We both agree that Marth is definitely like better when played optimally. It's not going to happen because of the execution level. But when it does happen, oh my god, it looks amazing. Ignace is making it look like it's possible.
Shout outs.
But then I just see him lose, and it's just like, if he was Lucina.
All right. Controversial topic.
Okay.
Vendetta.
Hey.
Shoryu fallouts are good.
They're amazing.
Explain that.
They're good. They're good. All right. So
Oh my god.
they're amazing people. Like they're just good, right? My whole post about that, right, wasn't bait, right? It was just more so I said it in a way that was intentionally to just not elaborate until later on. But my point behind it still stands. They are good. Basically, if you know your opponent's going to fall out or manipulate / counterplay in some way, which is aka this, you adapt so that not only can they avoid the fallouts, you can take advantage of that and kill them even earlier.
Yeah.
Where's kill? Yeah. Take them out even earlier. So you're using counterplay, you're using their own counterplay against them in a way. So if someone were to fall out from the other side, right? If you hold the SDI in, you could reverse, medium, you could do whatever's all other ones too. But my whole point is you can mix it up to the point where they can just die potentially even earlier. Whereas compared to like if it's consistently just hitting over and over again, yeah, well, it's kind of lame. It should be like that, but it's kind of lame when you have little things like that to really just make the character go crazy with like cheese and just adaptation with SDI and DI. There's a lot to do it. It was easier to be like just with visuals, but trying to explain it, this is the best that I could. So
All right. So Nito, I know when that post first came out a while ago,
Oh, I was
you
so
had
against.
some shit to say.
I was so against. I was like, how is falling out good? Like, look at me about to beat Chad game 5, fell out of my Shoryu, and then he just killed me. Like,
Right.
It's not good.
But then you made a tweet recently saying that you've been converted.
Yeah, so
Explain that.
he's not telling you the full story.
So tell the full story then.
You definitely baited people with it because you were, like you said, you were waiting
wait, well,
to elaborate.
I said that's what I said though.
It makes sense. Like, that full story makes sense. That's not what you were saying, though, like, at the time, which is the thing.
You mean like saying like straight up I baited people?
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, I didn't think I had to say that.
No, but that amount of influence you had was ridiculous. Everyone just quote retweeted it.
I mean, I don't regret how I said it. That's just how I say things in general.
Hey, good publicity, bad publicity, everything is good.
Yeah.
It's funny. I love it. I love it now. I agree. He's not wrong.
Okay.
Like, having that SEI counterplay is annoying, but if you know they're going to do it, like,
Right.
it's technically as good. Like, for example, there's Brazo, PR, Peach, probably, like, best Peach right now.
Right.
He tries to fall out at 50, and instead he dies for it. So that's his fault. And then when he tries to fall out later, there's always, like, the round is confirmed, where you can go for the medium,
Right.
and he just dies. So
it's good to understand, how to play against SDIers because
you need to.
a certain level you reach a player, they're gonna SDI everything you do as a Shoto.
For
I
sure.
mean, it's been the game's been out for a long time now. It's about
You
time
know, he's
everyone
reversed it
masters
too.
that.
So yeah, the mix-ups and the extra layer, it's good.
So that breaks-
extra level.
That type of understanding will break the skill ceiling that most Shotos hit. Correct.
Yeah, I mean, most shows just complain about it and cry about it, to this day. But
An extra level makes sense.
it's important. It's important at like the kind of level, the top level or high level. Don't want to listen. And then if a high level show like myself will say, blah 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 blah. He has, his opinions are garbage. Why are we listening to him? Why would you say this match is like this? Well, I mean, can you do what I do? Probably not. At least not right now. It's
Yeah.
weird. It's kind of weird.
Oh my god, you can't, not right now. That's huge.
It's very peculiar to kind of like see someone saying that I
I think weird, which is fine. They think I have bad opinions and stuff, and they're also Shotos. That's very weird to me, and they're not even at my level. And then there's also the people of the community in general who say, "Well, you don't know what you're talking about with these Shotos don't win here, Shotos lose here." But the whole community is like centralized around like the typical mediocre. I gotta rush in and spam Nair Shoto, and that's where they get their logic from. And they would play another character like mine. It's like, oh, I didn't know he could do that. Wait, he could do that? Holy crap, you're scary, man. I get that all the time, but it's kind of sad because
They just stop at Nair and they don't.
community
see
doesn't
the
know what a real
more.
Shoto. They don't know what a real Shoto really looks like. They don't.
Right.
I used to
There's
get
more.
I used to get back all the time. I used to gas myself up a long time ago before like Smash Bros. Tour even was even like started. I said like, yo, I play like no other. I'm a different kind of Shoto. I used to get bullied about that. Then I won Smash Bros. Tour. Then I started getting more results. And then I ain't hear from him since. You know, it's unfortunate to have to prove somebody wrong, but it's just goofy. You just gotta keep focusing on yourself because you're gonna do it. That's it. Like that, yeah.
I respect that.
Respect.
I want to know what happened with the Buzz set on the East Coast regionals that we all know about. We're all itching to hear your side of the story. People have opinions. What happens to Vendetta?
It's a Vendetta. Well, the whole set I was just really happy to kind of just be like, this is it. It's my final chance. I ended up beating Leon earlier, and that was a good clean 3-0. It's nice. Went up to Buzz, said, yo, one more. Let's freaking get it. So I get in there, lose game 1. That's okay. I'm not going to deal with it. But I know win the next 2. The second game was more so he switched to Olimar, but I was just like, nah. Olimar ain't, that's nothing to worry about. I just took that out, 2-stock that one. I did really well. You know, this is like an understanding of I'm going to do really well in this game. I just have to pick the right characters to play the right way, you know. But not run into these Steves. But but yeah, when we got to that game where he had me 2 stocks down, and I got 2 stocks back. I missed that confirm. It messed with my head a lot.
The up here and
Up air into Shoryuken. That's not a fallout, people. That's not a Shoryuken fallout. That means if the Shoryuken's hitting you and you fall out of it, that's a fallout, not up air, because I didn't fall out anything. There's nothing to fall out of. I launched him. Anyways, game 5 happens. I'm like, I gotta do this, and I blow it. I guess get so flustered and so pressured about the whole thing because this is SWT. It's not your break, it's not any other major where you just get as high as you can. It's just, if I don't qualify here, it's over. If I do, great. I keep going. So, when I was down 2 stocks at that point, I said, I can't do it. Got up, fist bumped him, and I just went off, right? It physically, like, visually kind of looks like I was pressed. All right, I was, like, upset, right? But I wasn't. Like, it was totally fine. It's just, that stuff hurts, man. That's all I had going for me. It was a dream to really just qualify, and I just threw it all away because I got greedy with, like, a confirm from that last game.
Do you feel like you choked? Because people say you choked.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I guess I'd call it choking. It's whatever. Yeah, I guess I choked it. Could have won, but I had to get out of there. I had to. I couldn't handle it anymore. I had to go beat it myself, cry. You know, the boy wasn't ready for that. I've never felt any pressure like that in my life. That was horrible. But I have an idea of how it feels to play at that level. So I don't have to deal with that kind of stuff really anymore. You know, I can just do my own thing.
Well, it's interesting you say that. So what have you done and what are you doing to improve that?
Well, I have to start traveling more, number one. In order to really put it, really put it in effect. It's not really much as like what I've been doing. It's like I kind of like think back on it and keep that in my head. You know, in case I do go into someone who's just as strong, maybe a little less strong, it doesn't matter, maybe more. But it's like I won't lose my head or anything like that. I'm going to keep trying. Regardless of if I feel, salty or whatever it is, I'm going to keep trying and really just try and figure it out. I won't let my, the pressure build up. I'm just going to try and have fun. Having fun. It's really important.
Right. I'm a big advocate of having fun. The second is not fun, in my opinion, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Irrespective of the money or lack thereof in Smash. Nito,
What's up?
have you ever felt that kind of pressure that Vendetta's talking about?
Man, felt it at main stage because it was like, for me, I saw my bracket, and I was thinking, oh, I just have to beat Skittles, and then the rest of these people, like, I got it, and that's an easy top 8. And then once I played Skittles, I kind of choked a little bit, and like afterwards, I was still just focused on that, and it's hard. So, I mean, it's just hard. It's weird. What else to explain? You're getting cold.
Not really that. I need like a 30-minute nap too.
Yeah, taking a nap. It's tough, man. Pressure's tough. I'm still not used to it as majors. I feel like right now I'll go to locals and I don't care, like good or bad. I'm always gonna just play well, unless I'm just experimenting with stuff. But still, it's not like, I don't know. I think for me, I just have to go to more majors and deal with it and try to just work it out. For me, if it feels like I have something to prove, that's when the pressure gets on me, and that's when it gets to me. So I have to just be relaxed. But that's for me. I don't know about other people. Like for him, it could be a little bit different. I know, like it was his dream, right?
Yeah.
So it's different from person to person. Some people like the pressure. Some people don't. Some people do better. Some people do worse. And there's just different ways to cope with it. So for me, like, I got to figure it out. That's my issue right now. I feel like against Cosmos, I felt it a little bit. A couple key moments where I just choked. So would have won against him. And who knows?
There's always next time, brother. You gotta keep pushing, right?
That's the plan. That's why there is next time. So,
Dope.
should be traveling. Should be streaming. Hopefully trying to build something. So
keep an eye out for Nito in 2022.
yeah, it's been a lot of fun over here, though. I feel like if we could do this sometime again too, that'd be nice.
What? East Coast?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. I mean, I'll house you whenever. Just don't even think about it.
Appreciate.
As long as it's in Orlando, right?
Yeah, as long as it's in Orlando.
Crazy 3-hour drive, then.
Yeah, no, that'd be insane.
Well, maybe. Maybe road trip, whatever. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. But yeah, of course, man. We're family, bro. Like, having you guys over, seeing you guys interact, seeing you guys be in tournaments and stuff like that is truly a blessing. To make that happen, I'm glad we were able to make that happen. I see you guys being good friends
Yeah, we're chilling.
and
We're chilling.
vibing. You know, so
He's trying to buy me a hat. We're chilling. We're homies.
that's
That's
dope.
funny.
That's
I
dope.
actually got him to buy that sweater.
Yeah.
He was talking about. He's like, "Damn, that sweater's nice." I said, "Bro, just go get it." And he don't want to walk up to it. So I walked up for him, asked the guy how much it cost. They said $50. I'm like, "Damn, that sucks. This guy's only got $30. He's trying, can you get it for $30?" Try to hustle for him. He wasn't going, so I started the conversation there. He ended up getting a deal. He spent I think 60 something.
Okay.
So he got a hat and a sweater. It was like the hat's supposed to be like $25, so he got it for cheaper.
Okay. So you did strike a deal.
I tried. So
Natural businessman.
sometimes. Sometimes.
All right. Well, thank you for the interview, bro. I appreciate it,
fun.
man. Shout outs to Vendetta. Shout outs to Nito.
He's gonna go nap. I don't know
Yeah.
how he's gonna sleep right now. I mean, I guess I am 3 hours behind, right, or ahead here.
Well,
so.
the jet lag, yeah, but it was.
The jet lag. That's why I lost the Cosmos.
Oh, the jet
The
lag.
jet lag, yeah.
Damn jet lag, bro. Damn jet lag.
If it wasn't for that jet lag, I gotta get used to it now, though.
It would have been over. All right, cool.